Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth. This is my dad, Randall Ernest Phillips. He passed away this past Sunday, the 25th, in the evening time, and I want to dedicate this downtown Loganville update to him. He was a inspiration to me and supported me in what I was doing because he understood the need for me to have exercise. So y'all bear with me today. I'm going to go around and do an update at the library, and we'll stop by Bobby Boss Bikini Bottom, and we'll head down Covington Street to the medical facility site that's across from Ingalls, and then we'll see about getting an update out at Whataburger and see how things are going there. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to do all these locations, and hopefully I'll be able to speed through them and put them all together and not have a really long video. So just to be official, it is 3:07 on Friday, January the 30th. It is 52 degrees outside and feels absolutely marvelous, but we have some very bad weather that's coming our way as far as cold and maybe even snow for us. We didn't get that much snow and ice here in Loganville this past weekend, but it looks like this weekend we might get a good dusting of snow, so we'll bring y'all that update if it happens. But we're going to get going now and try and keep things rolling. See y'all in a minute. Alright everybody, it is now going on 3:30 this afternoon, and it is still 52 degrees, but it has turned off to be a little bit cloudy, or a whole lot cloudy, and so we're going to do a quick ride by here of the library and show y'all the site. And I am on Mama's scooter because no, I would not be able to walk this fast. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing okay. I figured I'd get out and pass my time and do some update videos for everybody. Take my mind off of things a little bit. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see y'all later. We do got some wonderful folks here in Loganville. We don't all have to agree on everything, as long as we can agree that everybody has the right to their own opinion. We're gonna pull up here to the top of the hill. All right. Now I can get off and give y'all a view from this side. Looks like they're still working on getting windows installed. Looks like they're capping off all the brick and getting the roof covers locked in, maybe. Not quite sure. And I know y'all love those church chimes. I told you it was going on 3:30. All right, so we're going to continue on. Hold on just a second. All right, so here we are at Bobby Paul's Bikini Bottom. And as you can see, there's still not a safety grate on that pipe coming out over there. We have a little bit of water down here that's in the pond that is frozen, and I'm just wondering, where did that water come from? It looks like it might be coming out of the ground over that way, because it doesn't look like that it has run out from over there. So I'm going to say that's that spring head maybe opening up in the ground, bringing some water in. And also there is still not a safety guard in front of this hole that's right here that a child or a grown adult could fall down in, and that's about 10 feet deep down in there to the bottom. So hopefully with a new mayor and all, maybe we can get these safety issues taken care of in these places that are open to the public like this. All right, we're gonna head up Covington Street. Be right back. All right, so here we are on Covington Street on the back side of the project here, and I'll give y'all a look. It looks as though they have most of all the rough landscaping done. All of the dirt, it looks like, has been hauled out of here, and they've got all their machinery sitting back on the back side of the lot here. They have steel going in on the project. That's how long it's been since I've been over here. They are getting the steel put up. They have trailers with steel on the ground. Everything they're gonna need to get this project done with the steel. There's not a whole lot to see from the backside back here. Try and help out the best I can there. All right, well, let's go around down to 78, Highway 78 on the other side and see what we can see down there. Be right back. All right, so here we are on the 78 side of the area. You can see the crane lifting the steel. They're setting it in place. We are here across from the Ingalls area. We've got one lane of traffic because they're working on the entrance here. They've got some curbing done right here. We got some folks that don't know how to merge into traffic. And I'm gonna tell you, with all these clouds coming in and moisture, it is feeling really, really cold. I mean, it is feeling really, really cold out here. My hands are already feeling froze. I have not talked to the job superintendent since the one day that he invited me around. I didn't bring my hard hat. I think this might be him coming here. Fellas, y'all got it looking good around here.
I know you've been watching it.
I came by that one day when we were scheduled to do a walk around. They were pouring the concrete and had the trucks running in and out so much, hauling the dirt off. I was like, no, I'm not going to bother them today.
Yeah, Mike told me you were out there. I was going to come out and say hi to you.
I figured I would not create that safety hazard that day, but with all the trucks and everything, because I didn't want them drivers to be distracted having to look around for somebody out here.
Well, it's basically for your safety anyway,
yeah.
You know, I mean, because they won't see you. And
I thought about bringing my vest and hard hat with me today in case that I could, but I saw y'all were doing the work on the road out here.
If you're right in here, you really shouldn't have it on.
Yeah.
That's why I come out to
Yeah,
tell you.
because I was going to stop right there because that's on the outside of the barrels because that's outside the area, but I figured I'd come right here and get me a good shot right here. I'm not going to go up there where they got the
well, hurry up and get it before we get in trouble. But yeah, you can have your hard hat on and your vest.
Then
But you can't go back in there without Amanda or me or somebody.
Yeah. Are you getting ready to leave to go to another job?
Not yet, not until we get this completely buttoned up. Then we're going to do the same thing down on 124. Hopefully Amanda will come and work with you.
Are y'all ready for in case we have a snow event?
Well, that's what I'm trying to stick around for. I've got to finish rolling that out. I know everybody hates that vibration, but I've got to get everything sealed off so it doesn't get spongy.
Yeah, because if you don't get the top sealed down, it's going to permafrost up, and then you're going to have to dig it out and repack it all.
Yeah, Mike called me on the radio when you're over. He said, "Hey," he's out there taking video. I said, "I know, he's a good guy."
Yeah,
Yeah, but
this video here, I led off with a tribute to my dad. He passed away this past Sunday evening.
Yeah, just make sure you bring your vest.
I'm gonna try and get out here one day when the ground is not so chaotic out here with trucks and everything, and do a walk around with y'all.
Yeah, we'd be glad to just have one of us with you.
I'll come to the trailer and I'll have my hard hat on and safety glasses and all, and I'll come to the trailer, and that way, if y'all ain't at the trailer, I'll say, can y'all get the superintendent?
If he's got time.
Yeah.
If he's got time. If they don't have time, they won't do it.
Yeah. No, this is all at y'all's discretion. You know, if y'all allow me to do a walk around. So I feel for these guys up there. I used to set steel, so I really feel for these guys up there hanging that steel this evening, because
Yeah, but you know as well as I do, they love it.
my fingers are starting to feel like they're ready to start turning blue now. So I'm gonna have to get back to the house. My condition, I don't do good with cold weather. So
You better take it easy. It's gonna get cold.
all right, brother. I'll see y'all later, and y'all have a blessed day. Be safe out there, and
Next time, don't forget your vest and hard hat, man.
yeah, I meant to bring it. I'll see y'all next. Daniel.
Yes, sir. I would probably wait till they get done with this deal because we're going to move around with crane and metal a lot.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be about the first
I
time.
definitely don't want to be in a fall zone in case there was a failure with the crane, because, you know, with mechanical, you never know. If one of those legs gave out on that thing, the hydraulic line busted, and it went sideways, it could be a bad day. So being in construction all my life and being on steel jobs and all, when something's going on, I don't want to create a safety hazard. That's why I stay to the publicly accessible areas right on the side of the road.
Yeah, the 1st of March, though, would probably be the best time because
For a walk around, kind of when they get it in the dry. When they start getting it in the dry and most of the heavy machinery is gone. Yeah. That's probably what I'll look at is,
we can probably look for about March 10th.
yeah.
That week.
I'll do my little updates from the road here and in the back there. But yeah, I'll wait until things get a little bit more wrapped up before we do an on-site walk around it, if it's all right. Still, because, you know, company, they might say, you know, I heard y'all talking to the guy, and really we can't do that insurance-wise because of liabilities. And I understand all that completely. So if I get a walk around, that's just a blessing for me and for the folks that watch.
You were the city of Loganville?
No, I'm not. No. I'm a historian creating historical documents about the growth of our town. So that's where I'm coming from. I have a YouTube channel, and I have a Facebook group with the same name, Lee Phillips Journey of Truth. So it's easy to remember. And I do videos of concerts that we have in town, other construction that's going on, car accidents that happen, and all. So it could keep me busy if I had the time to put into it full time, but it's just when I get a minute, I'll pop out and do a video. I'm gonna get Mama's scooter back up to the house, and I'm gonna jump in the car and go up and do a quick update at the Whataburger site up there, and then I'm gonna be done for the day, because I don't like being out in the cold, man. My body don't like it with my medical condition. Right now, my fingers are already wanting to seize up on me. So, all right, brother. Yes, sir. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all around sometime. Yeah, folks, I am not interested in creating a safety hazard. I will stay to the side of the road. They're getting ready to get these lanes opened up so that traffic can resume like normal. And actually, I don't need a hard hat and safety vest to walk up the side of the road. No other pedestrian would be required to do that. And so, but with my background and knowledge, I would do that just so that people would know that, and I would be visible in case there was a truck coming in and out, or people coming down the road. Being here in the general area, I would do that, but I'm not required to. As long as I stay on the public access easement of the roadway, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I used to walk the girders and all. That's a fun job. You think that it's hard, but it's not that hard. Steel work is a very easy job because you always have the machinery that's doing the work. The problem with steel work is steel is always cold in the wintertime and excessively hot in the summertime. But as far as getting around on it, if you don't have a medical condition that causes you to lose your balance or something, it really ain't no different than walking on the ground. It's pretty easy work. All the machines do all the heavy lifting for you, and you just gotta put in a whole lot of bolts. You gotta get the bolts in, and you don't tighten the bolts all the way down, you just snug them up, and then you have to go back. Once you get all the pieces locked in, then you have to go back and tighten up all your bolts, because if you tighten one up too much, you don't leave enough play maybe to get another one in. And you always got to have a little bit of flexibility so that you can take care of those things, because it ain't nothing worse than trying to set a piece of steel and you got one hole mated up on one side and you can't get the other one because it's too tight. Alright folks, well we're going to move on to the Whataburger site and give y'all a quick update down there. See y'all in another minute or two. Alright everybody, so here we are at the Whataburger site. It is now 4:15 in the afternoon and 51 degrees, and you can see the clouds are rolling in. The sunshine is gone. So we're here across from the Kroger. Traffic is rolling pretty heavy right now. We're going to take a walk down through here and see what this all this curbing and all looks like since the last time we were down here. It looks like that they're almost ready for the final coat of asphalt. So they've got the driveway barricaded right here, and they've got signs on the sidewalk, even though that's a public sidewalk. Right now the sidewalk is closed, so I have to walk out here on the curbing. Now they've got the Whataburger, everything on the inside is done. I think they are just about ready to open. They just got to finish up this drive area with the asphalt. Looks like all the sod is down. Now they are doing some work with the equipment on this other lot. I don't know if they have contracted yet for a business to go there. But they are doing some grading on what looks to be the drive area that's going to go around. They've got it all stopped off, ready for the curbing. And the crews are over there doing something next to the road over there, digging out something, hooking up some kind of line or something. So it won't be long and we'll have something going in. And we'll have another burger joint and whatever's gonna go right here. No telling what kind of treasures were in this ground that hadn't been disturbed in probably 100 years. Folks, that air is getting downright chilly. I have no doubt that we are going to see some frozen precipitation this weekend. Maybe some snow. Hopefully no ice. And we'll see how things go. So I'd like to point out all this traffic comes right across Leebird right here and comes through the parking lot to get out onto 78 because there's not a turning lane except for just right up at the light coming this way to get out on 78. So what people do, they just cut right across right here and they use this private property as a pass-through to get out on the 78. Now whether or not that's legal, I'll leave that up to the police department and the owners of this property. I guess as long as they allow it to go on and the owners of the marathon here doesn't say anything about it, then I guess people will continue to do it. But that's exactly what they do. They come through and use it for a pass-through. Now a lot of folks was coming to right here, but I think this might be part of this property. I'm not sure. But this is so rough right here, I don't think people want to tear their vehicles up right there. So we're not doing a traffic video today, but I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for all your prayers and wishes. On my dad's passing, y'all remember to keep his wife and children in your prayers, and be safe out there. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone, and tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when they'll be gone. Y'all have a blessed day.